Joining me now is Adam Andrzejewski, CEO and founder of OpenTheBooks.com, and Jason Chaffetz, former House Oversight Committee chair and Fox News contributor. Adam, you say getting these documents has been a painstaking process. So why is the NIH slow walking it?
Laura, it's been a knockdown, drag-out dogfight to get the Fauci financials. With our legal partners at Judicial Watch, we actually had to file a federal lawsuit to get financial disclosures on Fauci from 2015 through 2020. On Tuesday, we finally got the 2021 Fauci financial disclosures. It was the latest they've ever been produced. In some years, they used to come out in February. He had these done in May. Sometime the latest they've ever produced them is August. On Tuesday, they finally produced them to our auditors at OpenTheBooks.com. It's nearly October.
Well, this is very curious, Jason, for somebody like Fauci, who claims to be a public servant, cares about what's good for the people. When he was pressed about this by Rand Paul, he got very, touchy and dismissive. This is very disturbing.
Yeah, look, Senator Paul was over the target, so to speak, and hats off to Open the Books, because I got to tell you, this is a person who has worked for the federal government for decades, and yet he's become a multimillionaire. His wife happens to be the chief bioethicist for the National Institutes of Health. And yet he had to get a waiver from NIH to be on the board and work for McGraw-Hill and also edit the material that goes into the McGraw-Hill books. All these things, they go into the pocketbook. They just feed the family of the Faucis. How do they become literally north of $10 million in net worth when you've worked for the federal government for the last, multiple decades? It needs exposure, and people have got to make sure that this changes.
Yeah, there should be no royalty payments to people who are being paid by the taxpayers.